Good morning, LinkedIn Pro students. Guys, this week there's going to be some heavy lifting on your part. The training I'm about to give you, the tutorial itself is going to be fairly short, but it's going to take some technical savviness. And so I want you to take what you learned today. I'm going to have some summaries of what I discussed that's downloadable to guide you through the process. So keep that in mind. But a lot of the work that you do this week is going to be on you in your computers, getting familiar with a little bit of technology to ultimately create some time-saving processes in your LinkedIn profile and in just the rest of your life. So this week's focus is around automation. I am going to show you how to take that larger funnel that you are creating of prospects and come up with a process to not only qualify them, but create some effective automation so that they can actually learn a little bit about you, decide whether they want to move forward with getting on a call with you based off the video that you made last week that we are going to embed into your LinkedIn profile. You'll see how in just a little bit. But this also gives you a level of professionalism, okay? This gives you a level of polish. It shows that you are a business owner who's savvy, right? And it also shows them that they have to qualify for your time, that your time is scarce and they should be lucky to be chosen. Yes, they should be lucky to be chosen for you to get on the phone with them, okay? This is the posture and positioning that you want to establish on LinkedIn, right? It's almost like you're a hiring manager, right? And you're sniffing out who's got the best energy for me for this opportunity that I have. So today, I'm going to walk you guys through a Calendly link process. All of you can create a Calendly link for free and have one booking schedule opportunity. If you upgrade, you can put multiple in there for like 14 bucks a month. I can guarantee you once you start playing, you're probably going to want to upgrade. I use it for a number of different ways to manage my business, which is for a whole other discussion. But the automation piece is key. So we're going to walk through how to get in there and how to set up your account, how to embed a photo. We're going to talk through, how to link in your Zoom link to be able to have a live call with these people. We're going to talk through how to put in qualifying survey questions, and that's going to be a piece of homework this week, is crafting qualifying survey questions to embed into this calendar link, okay? And we're going to embed your opportunity overview. So let me just take a step back and cast a vision for you that as you get moving with LinkedIn, you're creating curiosity, you're creating your brand. People are curious about what you're doing. They're going to your profile. They scroll down. They love what they see, and they see the opportunity to book a 15-minute discovery call with you. Guys, this is a pipeline funnel. This is like the hallelujah, praise Jesus place you want to be. People come find you, qualify themselves, and get in your calendar because they find your link. They click on it, and you say, hey, I'm excited to learn a little bit more about you, but please watch this video first. This is going to save you so much time. People can watch it and decide whether it's for them or not, right? They watch the video and think, I'm really curious about that. I do want to move forward and book some time with her, right? They book before they can get a space on your calendar. You have pre-qualified questions they have to fill out. Now you get to see the answers to those questions before you show up on the Zoom. I would say once every other week, I actually cancel some of the calls that have been booked because they're just not my person. They're trying to get into my calendar for the wrong reasons, right? This saves us all so much time. Okay, so let's get into the meat of it. I am going to share my screen, so give me just a minute. And I am drinking a little bit of coffee here while I'm doing this webinar training. I hope you guys don't mind. So here is my Calendly link. So first and foremost, you are going to need to set up your own Calendly account. So you just need to go to calendly.com and you can set up a free account for yourself. you can see I have a number of different calendar links for a million different reasons. You're going to need them too. I suggest go ahead and upgrade, but that's just my 2 cents. Once you create your account, the first thing I want you to do is to go into your account settings. And I want you to come here, see where my headshot is? I want you to take a nice professional headshot and put it in your Calendly link. Now, I will tell you, one of the things we've learned is that if the pixels, like if it's too nice of a photo with too much memory, Calendly won't let you upload it. So one of the things we've learned is, much of a pain as this is, let me just give you a life hack. Take a great photo that maybe has too much data on it. It's like too defined, high definition, and take a screenshot of the photo on your phone and email it to yourself, and that will zap it down to a smaller size that Calendly will allow you to embed. So there's your like $1 million nugget for getting your photo in today. Okay. So first and foremost, that was the first step I wanted to have you guys do. Now, secondly, I want you to, I'll just walk you through like I'm making my very first calendar event. You'll see I actually have a discovery call to learn more about joining my team. But I'm going to walk through and pretend like I'm making one with you guys. So I click on new event, and it's going to be a one-on-one, right? So you're going to make a one-on-one, and you want to make the title super clear that this is a discovery call. And just like your LinkedIn headline, you want the title to be super clear, because what's going to happen when you embed this link into your LinkedIn profile, those first couple of words are going to be really important, that it's clear to them that you're inviting them to have a discovery call. So I just like putting in the discovery call. So discovery call to learn more, right? Okay. Now, if you have a Zoom account, again, you can get Zoom for, I think, free. I've got like the $15 a month version. You can connect it to your Zoom account so that this is a very professional, almost like an online face-to-face interview. They're going to get a link that's connected to your Zoom account that embeds into your calendar. So the moment they are qualified to get into your calendar, they get a Zoom link, it goes to your calendar, and it goes to them. You get rid of all the back and forth, okay? Now, secondly, I get a lot of questions from people. See this little segment right here, this link? This, my friends, is where you are going to embed your opportunity overview video that you made last week. I want you to embed the link. You click on this. You put the link right here, okay? And then in the summary section, this is what they're going to see when they go to book time with you. So I want you to be sure to write in there, please watch, something along the lines, however you want to verbalize it. Please watch this video prior to booking a 15-minute discovery call with me to learn more about the opportunity so that we can best maximize our time together, right? This keeps you from being redundant and telling the same story over and over and over again, and you can get them on the call with their questions and objections and curiosity with some details already hammered out that you don't have to talk about, right? Now, once you have this created, so I'll just pretend like I have this created, you're going to hit next. Now, the next thing you get to do, guys, is you get to choose. I make discovery calls 15 minutes. I don't want to be on the phone with a stranger for more than 15 minutes. After you want the scarcity of time to be a factor. You want to be in, you want to be out. You want to just move to the next step with these people, right? If they've done their homework, by the time they get to the call, they've watched your video anyway, right? And then, obviously, you can give a date range. You can choose your time zone. The availability piece is huge. So you can come in here. Maybe you only want to take cold call, prospect, Calendly bookings once a week at a certain time, right? So you can go in here and you can actually create that here. You can specify exactly from when to when, or you can say this entire day, I'm not available. And not only am I not available on May 14th, I'm never available on Thursdays for whatever reason. I do this. This is how I actually coordinate my entire calendar as a leader managing 3 businesses. I time block in different segments, and only people can get to me on certain days at certain times for certain things, right? It creates rhythm and consistency in your business. And you're ready to show up on camera too when you know it's on a certain time, certain days, right? Okay. So let's say you've got that under your belt. You're now going to say next. Now, this is where you guys are going to get to embed questions into your Calendly link. This is where you can customize what you want to know about these people. So obviously it's going to ask for their name and their email address, because the email address is what's going to link them for Zoom, okay? You can add, when you have the $15 or $14 a month account, you can add as many questions as you want. If you have the free account, I think you can ask 4 questions for 1 calendar booking, and you only get 1 calendar booking. So it's a great place for you guys to try this out if you've never tried it. Now, part of your homework that I'll give you guys some examples in the homework here for week 2 is to really ask yourself, what exactly is it that I want to know about this person before we touch base, right? I know for me, I want to know how committed they are to making a change. I want to know what piques their curiosity about entrepreneurship. Why are they open? I want to know, are they currently thriving in their current career? Are they looking for a change, right? There's a number of different questions depending on your business. And also there's some psychology around what you're asking them before they get on the phone to get them thinking about what are their goals this year in entrepreneurship. What are they trying to achieve, right? Get them in that mindset that you are a business owner and you are looking for business partners. And I'm serious. And here are some serious questions I want to know that you have thought about, okay? So you can also create notifications and cancellation policies. So you can create email reminders, which are great. Text reminders are great. Most of us forget. As a matter of fact, I need to update mine to put the text reminders in, because I was just thinking, I was interviewed on a podcast yesterday. Thank goodness the text came through on my phone minutes before I needed to hop on, because I was busy and was kind of lost track of time. Okay, so we've talked about making a clear photo, right, and up here in the profile section. We talked about making the title of your event clear and understanding. We've talked about customizing times that work best for you. We've talked about embedding a Zoom link, right? And we've talked about embedding your video, right? So that you can pre-qualify things, and we've asked your audience to watch it prior to booking the call. Lastly, a big undertaking for you guys to work on this week, and you'll change it a million times, just like you've changed your headline. This week, your challenge is to not only set up your Calendly account, but craft survey questions. And what I want you guys to do by the end of this week is I want you to share your survey questions in our private Facebook group with a post that I'll put up that you guys can drop your survey questions in the comment section below so that we can all see in this mastermind what we're looking for and steal shamelessly from each other and give each other feedback on what that looks like. Now, the final step to this automation and level of polish and professionalism for you guys is to go to LinkedIn, okay, and embed this new Calendly link in your profile. So if I go to my profile on LinkedIn and I scroll down, you guys can see in the featured section, this is where you get the opportunity to showboat and make yourself look super professional and credible and give people little nuggets of things to go do to learn about you. So I actually have my website here. I want people to do their homework before they get on the calendar with me. I want them to hear my story. I want them to see what I have to offer. This was a magazine article that I was recently in. right here, now that I'm looking at this, I need to move in order. I don't know if I can actually drag this and put it over here. This would be, no, I can't. So I'll have to go in and play with the order. But my 15-minute meeting is right here. You can add in your featured section, what you need to do is hit the plus button, okay? And when you hit the plus button, you need to put your link. Now, what does that look like? I'm going to go back to Calendly and show you guys in just a second. So in order to put this link in here, you need to go back to Calendly and look at when you get to your main, so discovery call to learn more. This is the one we just created, right? Do you see this right here? Copy link. You simply copy that link, that URL, and I want you to go to your LinkedIn profile and drop it right here. I'm not going to do that because it's going to duplicate what I already have in there. And when you do that, your booking schedule will pop up like this. This is on my LinkedIn profile. It's a 15-minute meeting. And for some reason, my video is not in here. Look, see, we're learning something new every day. It was in here the other day. Where did it go? Okay, so we all have work to do this week because I've got to play with mine. I'm not sure what happened here. We're going to, maybe it shows up after. So when they go and click on my calendar to book a 15-minute meeting and they say, well, I want to talk to her on tomorrow. And I want to talk to her at 8:45 and I want to confirm. It should, my video should pop up over here for them to watch and it's not showing up. So let's see. So you can see I have my series of questions right here for them to fill out before they can get in my calendar. And once they fill all this information out, they're going to get a Zoom link and I am going to get notification from them on my calendar and in my inbox that they have booked their time with me. And I have my own homework to do with you guys this week because my video is not embedded like it was a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure what happened when I was playing with it. So there you go. So that's the final step and the cherry on top with this week's automation with LinkedIn Pro and creating a calendar link. So go in there, create your calendar, create all your specifications, and start brainstorming on what it is you want to ask people before they get time in your calendar. This is going to be a really fun week for most of you to grow and excel as a leader with polish as a business owner and do some new things and grow your technical skills. So can't wait to see you guys on the back end of this.